for inviting me. I'm really happy to be here today. I don't have a screen share, but I'm happy to tell you about how Accudemia has helped our learning centers at Monterey Peninsula College be successful.
Okay,
And
awesome.
Yeah, Monterey Peninsula College is located in Central California. We have a beautiful view of the ocean, which is one of our highlights. And we're a campus right now of about 10,000 students. And we have 4 different learning centers that are very robust. And each learning center has a different model for serving students. And so there are 2 learning centers which are drop-in only, and 2 learning centers which allow students to schedule appointments with tutors or drop in. So one thing that I really appreciate about Accudemia is that it allows each center to keep their unique identity and their unique service offerings, right, without having to step on each other's toes or discuss, do we have to all be the same? And so we started really with Accudemia in one center, and then learned that it was a great program, a great tool for students, and for our staff. And then we were able to expand to more centers. And that really met the goal of our college, which was to have a unified platform of services for students. Because before we had Accudemia, the students were actually having to log into different platforms at every single center, right? So they had like 4 different accounts just to use tutoring services on campus. So now we're unified, which is great. And we're even looking to expand to the fitness center so that students there will use, again, the same system, and it'll just be a more congruous experience for students. And that's what we want. We want it to be easy for them to access, right, and not confusing for them. So Accudemia is really helping us to achieve that goal on our campus. One of the other things that I love about Accudemia is the data collection, the ability to really, anytime in the semester, I can click on session logs and I can know what the usage has been at our center or at any of the other centers, right? So it gives me a real-time look at what's going on with our students, with their patterns of visits, with individual students, and with the whole student body. So I love the ability to do that with 2 clicks, get all the information I'm looking for, and then I can be able to write reports, or I can be able to report back to my supervisors what's going on. So Accudemia has really provided a lot of helps for us. The other thing that I discovered, which was mentioned earlier, was the surveys. And we are using our surveys to get that qualitative feedback from students. So for example, one of the things that we have surveys we run in our center is that every 3rd time a student comes to our reading center just to study, so they're not going to visit a tutor, they're just coming to study. Every 3rd time when they log out, I ask them, how was your experience? Was it great or was it poor? And that way I can just get a sense of these students who are just coming to use our area. What is their experience like? And it really helps us to understand what that student might be experiencing and improve their time at the center, right? Because I want them to come and feel comfortable at the center. And then for future plans, we are expecting to use the engagement board this coming semester. But I'll be honest, when the engagement board first came out, I wasn't sure if it would fit our center or fit our college. But after talking with some of the younger people on our staff, they thought this could be a good way for students to be able to reach out to tutors, just to ask a general question. We have that happen sometimes where students want to just ask a question of a tutor without having a meeting, and we haven't had a good way to make that happen. So I think this is going to be the right tool to help students just feel like they can reach out and talk to someone without having to come by and visit, without having to make an appointment, right? That commitment, or go through the process of making the appointment. So I'm excited about using that in our future, in our future here at the center.